Hey you guys, I'm back for another video. And in today's video, I just want to talk to you guys about what actually happened with my apartment and why I had to move so abruptly and just the cost of living and all of that crap, the stuff that I went through or whatever. So in my complex from last year, I put in a request with maintenance so that they can fix my ceiling. And it was cracked. It was just like brown spots or whatever the case may be. And since last year, they kept saying they completed the task or whatever, but never even been in my apartment. So then, I did that like 3 times last year. This year, in February, I put a request in for them to come fix my roof because it actually started to leak onto my stuff. It destroyed my tissue, my paper towels, a couple other things. Just, it wasn't enough. So I put a request in, but I also called my insurance, and I'm like, let me call this insurance and see what they can do. So I put a claim in with the insurance. They was like, well, if it wasn't over $1,000 worth of damage, there's really nothing that we can do about it. Like, it needs to be that much stuff damaged or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So, a couple months went past, and I ended up putting another request in because they wound up leaking again. And then I went home for 4th of July weekend, right? And because I wanted to go see my family, and I left Davion there so he can spend the summer up north or whatever. So I ended up coming home on July 5th, and my ceiling, I walked through the hallway, and then my floor was wet. Like, mind you, it's all rug in here, so it stinks. I'm like, why does it stink in here? I just cleaned before I left. Anytime I travel, I super clean my house before I leave because, I don't want nobody lingering and whatever, blah, 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 no bugs, all that. I'm not into all that. Anyway. So I stepped into the water, and I'm like, what is this? I opened up the closet. My ceiling caved in, and it's like the ceiling was dangling. There was water still dripping down. It was like this much water in the freaking closet or whatever. And I was just like, okay, this is a problem. So I called them back, and I told them that my ceiling has caved in. Then I want to call my insurance, and I was like, I put a request in. I said, it was over $2,000 worth of stuff that was damaged. And they was like, well, we can't do anything because you put a request in for the same situation in the beginning of the year. So that was one of the clauses inside of the policy is I'm not allowed to know about the issue. But since it was an ongoing issue, it was not able to be honored. So basically, I was just sitting there looking retarded. Looking dumb. So since they couldn't do anything, I had them call the complex to let them know they can't do anything because it's an ongoing issue. All it is letting them know that it's their fault because their maintenance people kept saying that they were going to fix it, and they did fix it and whatever so have you, and they didn't do anything. So basically, it led me into a place where now I have damaged property. So after that or whatever, they came, they patched up the ceiling, they put a dehumidifier in it, they put a fan down so they could blow my rug. They lifted up the rug, took the rug part from under there. So it was hard floor kind of under my rug for under the top of the carpet for a good 2 weeks. It took them a minute to even come, 4 days to even come fix the ceiling. So basically it came down to, what are y'all going to do to make sure I'm taken care of? So they had to come and do an inspection or whatever in my house to see what's going on, whatever other else damages are in the apartment complex, whatever, or my building or whatever. So they came over, whatever, and she was like, this is the office manager. She was like, oh yeah, they're only going to give you $500 off of your next month's rent. I'm like, $500? It was like $2,000 worth of stuff damaged. She was like, I know, but just kind of be grateful because they never give anybody any money. They just let it's nothing they can really do about it, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? I was like, no, that's not right. I was like, I've been complaining about this since last year. And your maintenance people have been saying they've been fixing it and have not touched it at all. I don't feel like that is right. I said, give me corporate's number because I'm calling them, period. So I got corporate's number. She went back to the office or whatever the case may be. I was just going to accept the $500 at some point because I'm like, you know what, freak it. Just give me the $500. Take that off my rent, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not renewing my lease, is what I was telling myself. So I called corporate or whatever the case may be. And when the lady that I talked to, she gave me the number for the regional manager for that complex or whatever. So I wound up calling him, and he was going on vacation the next day or whatever. And he was just kind of nonchalant about a lot of stuff. Well, I don't know, like, there's nothing I can do, like, my hands are tied, and blah, 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 so on and so forth. Just a bunch of unhelpful stuff. So I was just like, you know what? Keep your money, and break my lease with no penalties. That's it. So basically, they wound up sending me the forms to release my lease or whatever, because they wound up granting it to me or whatever, because I'm like, I gotta go, I'm not staying here. So basically, they was like, we gotta give you 30 days, blah, 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 because they wanted one more month of rent from me or whatever the case may be. Girl, the dispute button is real. So I was like, okay, yeah, 30 days is fine, whatever the case may be. So I was on a hunt for an apartment. You know, I called my cousin. I was like, I need help looking for an apartment, because I was working and I didn't really have time to sit and look for apartments, because I deliver mail. So, like, delivering mail, I don't really have time to stop and whatever. So she found me this place. It was like her first thing that she sent me or whatever. So she went up talking to the people. She got the girl's name. She told her to come over, how much it was going to be a month, and blah, blah, blah. It was $11.99. For a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. You know, after plus utilities, it basically comes up to $1,300. I set my budget for $1,500 because I can afford to do $1,500, but I was just like, I don't really want to go that high either for no apartment. Like, I would prefer to get a house if I'm going to do that, or a condo or something like that, if I'm going to be paying that much money. But anyway, so I'm coming over here, checking the place out or whatever, and I want to get in a tour. And it was decent. It's big or whatever. It was a decent space. Like, my old room was bigger, but it's 2 bathrooms here. The living room was way bigger. The dining area is bigger. It's all hardwood floors. The kitchen is bigger. I don't really like the shelves and stuff, like the cabinets. Oh, excuse me. I don't like the cabinets the way they look. Better, whatever. Who gives a heck? It's just an apartment. Like, I'm just living here. It's quiet over here. I haven't seen bugs like that. Like, the most I had was a hornet's nest on my patio, and that was it. I can kind of show y'all. My house is clean, so I guess I can show y'all what it's coming like. So this is my room, y'all. Don't mind it. I don't make my bed that much because I get right back in my bed. But this is the room. It's a decent little area. The only rug that they have in here is the bedrooms. So this is my closet. It's a walk-in closet. So yeah, it's a decent amount of space. You got your heels over here because, girl, you gotta have your heels. And then this door back here is my bathroom. I don't know what she looking like though, because I just kind of threw some stuff on the floor. I mean, I guess. So we have a stand-up shower, mirror area. I'm still organizing this stuff. I gotta really like fill this shelf up. That's my makeup up there, y'all. I got a new little makeup thing. Toilet, you know, whatever the vibes is. That's that area. I gotta let y'all see some stuff. First of all, let's see what the cake coming like. You already know the vibes. Period. Oh, the mirror need to be wiped down. Okay, bruh. Okay, so this is my hallway. It's like one of my favorite parts of the house. So I have a chalkboard here. Choose happy. Is it what it says? Yeah. Then I have like boom to the boom to the boom boom boom. This is my son's bathroom. Blah blah blah. Same kind of mirror situation. It's kind of small, but girl, who's crying? Okay. The living room and the dining area. Let me give y'all a little bit of light. Okay. I would turn the... Oh, can I turn the camera around? I can. Big. Oh, I could have did this the whole time. Okay. So this is where I'm going to be making my clothes at, because that's what I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start redesigning clothes. But I have a fireplace, my table. I haven't got my TV and stuff yet, but my couch, my dining area, boom to the boom. Here's just a closet. There's another closet in the hallway. Here is my little patio. I haven't set my plants up, but she's a plant mom. Haven't really set it up. But let me see. If it's wet, I'm not going out there. And I think it's wet, because I think it rained. Oh. I'm on the second floor. That's kind of trifling, but girl. But yeah, that's the like storage area, whatever. I don't really like that this is not like smooth out, so I can't really go out there without no shoes on because girl splinters. So yeah. Anyway, okay, boom, let's go into my kitchen. It's a wraparound. You see like the colors of the shelves. I'm not really into that. The first one they showed me, we're about to do ice, was way better. One thing I don't like is my freezer doesn't have a shelf, so everything is just, girl, so annoying. Here is the laundry room, but I don't have my washer and dryer yet, but I will be getting some, so don't worry about it. I will show you my son's room, but he sleep. It's pretty much the same size as mine. It's just, yeah. But oh yeah, this is my apartment or whatever. That's going out when he wakes up, don't worry. I don't want y'all thinking like, oh my God, she's so nasty. I can't believe it. Happiness is a choice. You know, you just gotta write some inspiring things on here. Period. And I know y'all see a little bit of stuff, but y'all be fine. I'm sure y'all saw worse. But anyway, yeah, that's my new place or whatever. So I just wanted y'all to see what was going on, and I wanted y'all to know why. When I moved in here, the only thing that kind of irritated me was that they had a $450 leasing fee, which is basically like a security deposit that you won't get back. That was annoying because they didn't say anything about it when I first moved in. I was supposed to get half off of rent. Basically, I paid my first month's rent. I just paid like maybe $100 less, honestly. But I'll see. I just want to get y'all updated on that. I love y'all so much. Don't think I'm not coming back. I'm back now since I'm back in my apartment and so on and so forth. So, peace, and or meet grease.